Aye, aye, fuck. Today we are going to answer a small question. That is, should money make you happy or not? See, I think it's a pretty important topic. So, if you don't mind, buckle up and we are going to talk about that in a minute. Okay, listen up. This is a controversial one, but gonna summarize it very fast, okay? Good. So, money isn't something of importance. You cannot eat, drink, or I don't know, make love with money, right? But we must agree that lots of stuff that you do, like eating or stuff like that, come from having money and spending it. So, money has become an important delusion in our life. Now, how much money would you need is dependent on the country where you live, right? In a country, you may need like $2 million per month. In another country, maybe you need like $2. It depends, right? But let's talk about two factors, okay? First is how much money you make right now and how much money other people make compared to you, okay? That's the most two important thing. So, let's get to it. Now, there is another thing. The second thing is that the people you compare yourself into, of course, is important. If you compare yourself to people who have less money than you, then you're gonna feel much happier. You're with me, right? If an American just goes and look at people from, for example, a third world country, he would feel much happier and more grateful because he has so much more than them. Maybe, maybe not. Now, if a Middle Eastern, like a person from my country, goes and look at American, European, like rich people, Elon Musk, they wouldn't feel happy. Let's just give you an example, right? Elon Musk would feel amazing because he's the richest man in the world. But if he was in a country where everyone had more than him, then he would feel much less happy with his wealth and try to gain more wealth. See, that makes sense, right? A millionaire between the five most rich people in this world would feel nothing. And if I were to go into the rich places, I wouldn't feel good about myself. Okay, so we talked about how much money you make is important and who you compare yourself into is also. Now listen up. So if you want to pursue happy for yourself, if you have enough money to live a sustainable life and you have a little more to invest and a little to save, then that's enough, right? Right. Like if you want to live a happier life, if you love your work, then fine. But the money shouldn't be important because you see, after a while, your work would get into you and you will feel exhausted. And when you feel exhausted, you would just don't, you won't function better. So if you have enough money, then I would suggest for you to go and get your health in shape. Do intermittent fasting, do diet, have a better sleep schedule and exercise, or even do other things like skincare treatments if you have enough money. If you don't have enough money, or you go and get that money. You need to maybe get a new job, maybe get a second job. See, that's how it works for money. I think that many people have this hard time where they want to make like $1 million per week, and it's good ambition, but the money shouldn't bring you happy. Instead, it's the work bring you happiness. Right now, I love YouTube, so I make more videos, even though it makes no money, even if it makes 2 billion per second. I don't know. I will still come back and make these fun videos, see, because it's fun for me. And I think that you should do the same, right? You should try to make a job that you like if you want happiness in it. Yeah, that's all of it. If you like this shorter type of video, comment it down and I will make more of these and give me your opinion, okay? And if you wouldn't mind, subscribe and I hope you enjoyed it.